Alright, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, Kal Halal Yam Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessing to the brothers pushing us word in sincerity and in truth, which is the elect, the house of Israel. Alright, I want to go into our lesson here. I'm going to entitle this lesson, "It is not unlawful." Matter of fact, I will name it, "When no law is, there is no transgression." Right? Because people think that basically I had a discussion with a guy on work, and I was showing him that it's not unlawful for a man to have sex with his cousin, right? Maybe unlawful in the eyesight of man, but not in the eyesight of God, because all Israel is family, right? It's unlawful for a man to sleep with his mother, to sleep with his father, wife, or whatever the case is, but having sex with a cousin is not unlawful, and I just want to go into that lesson to show brothers out there it's not unlawful act, right? So I'll start with Genesis 22, and matter of fact I'll start with Leviticus chapter 18. I'll read the full chapter. It says, "And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am Yahweh your power. After the doing of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doing it says, after the doing, verse 3, after the doing of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doing of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in the ordinances. Ye shall do my judgment and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. I am Yahweh your power. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahweh. None of you shall approach any that is near of kin of him to uncover the nakedness. I am Yahweh. The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother shall thou not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Verse 8, the nakedness of thy father's wife shall thou not uncover. It is the nakedness of thy father. It is thy father's nakedness, Salakia. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover. Right? The nakedness of thy son's daughter, which is your daughter-in-law, or thy daughter's daughter. The nakedness of thy son's daughter, which is your granddaughter, Salakia, or the daughter's daughter, which is your grandson and your granddaughter, even the nakedness thou shalt not uncover. For theirs is thine own nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife, the nakedness of thy father's wife, daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister, she is thy near king's woman, which is your aunt. Right? The nakedness of thy father's sister. Verse 13, it says, Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near king's woman, which is your aunt, which is your mother's sister also, which is your aunt. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother, which is your uncle. Thou shalt not approach to his wife, she is thy aunt. Right? Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law, She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. She is thy brother's nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Neither shalt thou take her son, daughter, or her daughter's daughter, to uncover her nakedness, for they are a kinswoman, if it is wickedness, right? So it can't go on to a mother and she daughter, right? Because they wickedness. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, to uncover her nakedness, besides the other in her lifetime. Read that over. It says, neither shalt thou take a wife to a sister. Right? So you can't, if you have a wife, you can't take your sister. Right? That like Rachel and Leah, right? Like Rachel and Leah, because the way it says, neither shall thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, right? Because two of them was vexed with each other. It says to uncover her nakedness beside the other in her lifetime. Thou shalt, verse 19, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for uncleanness. Right? It says, right? Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife. Right? Basically, that is it from verse 18. So you give a whole rundown on your whole family line on who you shouldn't have sex with, or who you shouldn't sleep with, for a better term. No, it had never mentioned thou shalt not have sex with thy cousin, for thy cousin nakedness. Right, so let me just read this in the book of Tobit. But before I go into it, I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'll go into it. Tobit, chapter 7, verse 1, verse 12. Right? It says, I read from 11. Right? I read from 11. It says, I have given my daughter in marriage to 7 men who died that night we came into her. Nevertheless, for the present being merry. But Tobias said, I will eat nothing here till we agree and swear one to another. Raguel said, then take her from thenceforth according to the manner, for thou art her cousin, and she is thine. And the merciful of Yahweh gave you good success in all things. It says, verse 12 says, Raguel said, then take her from thenceforth according to the manner, thou art her cousin, and she is thine, and the merciful power gave you good success in all things. Right? So you see that your cousin, for thou art her cousin, and she is thine. Right? Thou art her cousin, and she is thine. So he gave his cousin to his cousin, and then they was gonna get married. Right? the Genesis. This to prove that non-lawful. The Genesis 22 and 23. I'll read from 19. It says, so Abraham returned unto his young men, and they rose up and went together to Beersheba, and Abraham dwelt at Beersheba. And it came to pass after these things that it was told Abraham, saying, behold, Milcah, she had also borne children unto thy brother Nahor, Huz the firstborn, Buz his brother, Kemuel the father of Aram, and Shesed, and Hazor, and Pildash, and Jedlaf, and Bethuel. And Bethuel begat Rebekah. It says Bethuel begat Rebekah. These 8 Milcah did bear unto Abraham his brother. Right? So Bethuel begat Rebekah. Right? And Isaac had wife Rebekah. Isaac was Abraham's son. Right? So this is the Genesis 25 and 1. 25 and 24. And 1. No, select. Genesis. I'm going to get my sword. Yeah, Genesis 25 and 20. Like it says, and Isaac was 40 years. Or read from 19. It says, these are the generation of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife. So Isaac took Rebekah to wife. Rebekah was I'm gonna highlight this. Rebekah was begotten by Bethuel, which is Abraham's nephew, right? And it says here in verse 20, it says, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to be his wife. So Isaac took his cousin to be his wife, right? Because that is Abraham's niece. That is Abraham. Yeah, that Abraham's niece, which is Isaac's first cousin, right? This is Isaac's first cousin, right? This is so when I jump to Genesis chapter 24 and 36, because basically, really and truly, all Israel is family. All Israel is family. Moses never wanted to go into any other nation. That is why he had punished Solomon, because Solomon had many wives of other nations. That's why he went off. He didn't want us to go off, because he knew these other nations would make we go off into serving their gods. Right in Genesis 24 and 36. It says, and Sarah, my master's wife, bare a son to my master when she was old, and unto her had he given all that he had. And my master made me swear, saying, thou shalt not take a wife to my son of the daughter of the Canaanites, in whom land we dwell. Right? Verse 38, it says, but thou shalt go unto my father's house. She said, thou shalt go unto my father's house, and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son. Right? She said, go unto your father's house, and my kin and my kindred, which is of she own family, she own bloodline, and take a wife unto her. Right? Next scripture. This is Nahum chapter 1 and 7. It says, We have dwelt very corruptly against thee, and have not kept the commandments, nor the statutes, nor judgment, which thou commandest thy servant Moses. Right? So, they come like men going against the scriptures, they're going against the grain. They're going against the order, because they're not keeping the statutes. They didn't keep the statutes, the commandments of the Most High. Right? They didn't keep that. Right? This is massive country. These the Deuteronomy 7 and 2. And the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, and thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. In fact, I read from 7 says, When Yahweh thy power shall bring thee into the land wherewith thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee, the Hittite, the Girgashite, and the Amorite, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater than and mightier than you. And Yahweh thy power, and when Yahweh thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them, utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters shalt thou not give unto thy son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son, for they will turn away thy sons from following me. So that will go on. I really most said you don't want it. You didn't want it we to go into this other nation, because you know that we would have turned from him. We would have served their gods. Because that woman good at. Woman good at turning man's heart from something. You know? These good persuaders, these good mind changers. Right? Jump back in the scripture, you know. The Baruch. Chapter 4, verses 1. It says, This is the book of the commandment of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. So his law endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So yeah, the scriptures say his law endureth forever. And they don't have a law stating that you shouldn't do that. Right? The law, it even mentioned that, hey, great men in the scriptures did it. So I just trying to prove that it isn't unlawful for a man to do that. In the eyesight of man, maybe it is. But we're not living for man, we're living for the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? This is Proverbs 3 and 1. Right, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 1. It says, My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. Right? The Most said, no more to go into this other nation. He wanted me to stay within Israel. And I bring that scripture to show that, hey, as I say, where there is no law, there is no transgression. Right? So he says, My son, forget not my law, but let thy heart keep my commandments. Right? Let thy heart keep my commandments. You can't keep what you do have. Right? So a man wouldn't be sinning, transgressing against the Most High if he had sex with the cousin or if he sleep with the cousin. Right? Let's look to wrap up this here. And in Numbers 36.